I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford.
Like, did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, was you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, boss, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his.
Floyd Mayweather recently spent time with Terence Crawford, joining him for training as Crawford gets ready for his big fight against Canelo Alvarez. During the visit, Mayweather had high praise for Crawford, calling him the best pound-for-pound fighter in the sport today. Their training sessions were intense and full of focus, showing not only their shared respect but also Mayweather's strong belief that Crawford has what it takes to win this major showdown.
Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion, something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as number one.
In a recent conversation, Terence Crawford opened up about his talk with Floyd Mayweather. He said Mayweather didn't just compliment him, he offered real advice, both technical and motivational. Floyd recognized Crawford's talent but was also upfront about the tough challenge ahead against a veteran like Canelo Alvarez. While he pointed out Canelo's age and experience, he urged Crawford to stay sharp and stick to what he does best. The discussion was respectful, helpful, and centered on staying prepared for the big fight.
Big boy, he's strong. You know, you box good, you can do this, you got this over him, you're gonna have to tighten up this, you're gonna have to do this. You know, it's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you'll whoop his ass, you'll do this to him. It's never like
yes man type.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, listen, you know, that's a dangerous fight, you know, but
that's the fight.
If it happened, you know.
The meeting between these two boxing greats didn't go unnoticed. Fans and sports commentators quickly reacted, with their interaction stirring up buzz across social media. Seeing a rising star like Crawford side by side with a legend like Mayweather was a powerful image. Many saw it as more than just training. It felt like a passing of the torch or a clear sign of support from Mayweather. The excitement wasn't only about the upcoming fight, it was also about legacy, mentorship, and mutual respect.
Floyd,
congratulations, man.
In a bold move, Floyd Mayweather called out Canelo Alvarez over past doping allegations, questioning how the media has handled the situation. Mayweather suggested there's a double standard, claiming that concerns about performance-enhancing drugs are often brushed aside when it comes to Canelo. His remarks stirred up plenty of debate, with fans split on the issue. Some agreed it raised important questions about fairness in boxing, while others felt it was unnecessary criticism.
Talk about is, you know, Canelo. Steroids. They don't talk about that. So we don't know. We really don't know all the fighters he beat. He could have been not clean in a lot of fights.
Looking back at his bout with Canelo, Floyd noted that he entered the ring at a noticeably lighter weight, around 151 or 152 pounds. Despite the physical disadvantage, Mayweather relied on his defensive genius and tactical mind to dominate the match. His performance served as a masterclass in how skill and timing can overcome brute strength. It's a reminder of how he built his undefeated record, not through force but through finesse. After
Canelo made the weight, it wasn't like it was a certain clause to where he couldn't gain weight. So after he weighed 152 or 152 and a half, I think he came in like 168 or close to 170. And actually I came in at probably like I probably came in at 151 and 152.
Gotcha.
But Roy Jones is one hell of a fighter. You know, I can't get on here and hate on his skills and knock his skills. He's been through a lot in the sport of boxing, and he's done a lot for the sport of.
From the start of his career, Crawford has admired Floyd, not just for his boxing skills, but for how he built his legacy. That respect has grown into a real connection, with Mayweather now and then offering advice and sharing his knowledge. Crawford truly appreciates these moments, using them as inspiration to sharpen his craft and adopt some of Floyd's smart strategies. Their relationship is built on common goals and a strong sense of mutual respect.
I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, was, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever keep it real, boss, keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight. Yeah. I never looked at him like, Man, I know I'll beat it.
Boy, you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd. Nah.
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll beat his ass. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
Yeah, like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
Crawford is training harder than ever as he gets ready for his next big challenge. Every part of his routine, whether it's footwork drills or hitting the bag, shows just how locked in he is. Training videos reveal a fighter who's not only pushing himself but doing it with purpose. He's not just going through the motions, he's tailoring every move to get ready for a tough, seasoned opponent like Canelo. His dedication is clear in how smart and focused his preparation has become. During training camp, Crawford's leg workouts are a key part of his conditioning. He focuses on exercises like weighted squats and lunges, which help build the explosive power he needs in the ring. These workouts boost his stamina and agility, allowing him to move smoothly and stay balanced even in tough situations. The effort he puts into leg day shows just how seriously he takes every part of his training. Crawford's sparring sessions show just how sharp his boxing mind is. When sparring with partners who imitate Canelo's style, he uses his jab to control the rhythm, keep opponents at a distance, and set up strong punches. His jab isn't random, it's strategic. Plus, his skill at switching stances during the fight adds another layer to his game, proving he's ready to bring a smart, versatile plan to the ring.
Watch the right hand for the decoy.
Y'all know chess? Fisher versus Spassky? Two of the best, you understand? That's what you watch. Two of the best. Nice. That's how star work. You know how to work. You know how to get the most out of everything. Good job, Chuck.
Promoter Eddie Hearn once stopped by a training gym without any plan, and it turned into a special moment. What was meant to be a quick visit became a rare chance to see Floyd and Crawford together. Eddie said that even though he'd met Floyd before, this time felt different, filled with laughter, shared insights, and surprising friendliness. Fans also got a peek at Crawford's more relaxed, fun side during that visit.
Oh, is Crawford going to be able to bridge this weight gap?
No, I don't think he can, in all honesty. I mean, he might not be able to bridge it on Saturday.
Yeah.
So,
one weight class.
68, yeah, but you're coming up from 35. 35, 40, 47, 54. Sooner or later, it's one too many. And 68 is definitely too many. But Crawford's brilliant. Like, he's a genius. He's a generational great. So maybe he can find a way to do it. But I feel he'd be hugely outsized against Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. But you have to use your movement. If you're Terence Crawford in that fight, the last thing you want to do is stand and trade. He'd be moving a lot in that fight, trust me. I'm not saying he'd be running, but he would be moving a lot. Of course, that's the way to beat him.
Yeah.
You know.
Crawford isn't ignoring the critics, he's facing them head on. He knows the Canelo fight is a huge test, and he doesn't shy away from worries about size or power. Instead, he acknowledges those concerns without using them as excuses. For him, this challenge is part of his path, and he's confident he can rise above it. His mindset is simple. He's not just here to compete, but to win and prove the doubters wrong.
Because of the challenge. Yeah. I love the challenges. And I love the people that I hear them now. You're too little. You know, Canelo gonna break you. He's gonna stop you. You come from 147, that weight too big, this and that. I can hear it now. And that just excites me to go in there and just be like, okay, let me prove him wrong once again.
That fight would be gigantic. If Canelo gets through Jermell and then you guys fight, that fight would be gigantic.
And it's crazy because, like, in the past interviews, I was like, man, Canelo too big, man. It's weight classes for a reason. I was like, nah. But in my mind, in my heart, I don't think nobody too big.